Take a breath and open your heart, because Spirit has been waiting for you to hear this. A chapter in your life is closing, one that has carried both lessons and weight. The angels are here to remind you that endings are not loss, but guidance. As we step into this reading, let's uncover what's ending, why it's happening now, and what your soul is being prepared for next. Welcome in, my beautiful Capricorn friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Now let's call in Spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So I've been feeling this energy of chapters ending, closures, and endings in the air. And those of you that are here, this is a message that I'm bringing to you is around a chapter closing in your life, something ending, and you moving into a new experience. So as we're moving through this energy, Capricorn, I wanted to pull a guardian angel oracle for you and see what it is your guardian angels wanted to share with you as you are shifting into this new energy, this new chapter. Vitality. Vitality is going to be very important for you at this time. So it's about replenishing your energy and recharging, resting, taking the weight off, right? So the message here is the angels bring healing and renewal to your body, mind, and spirit. Allow their love and light to elevate and recharge your energy. Take some time to just breathe and relax because you need it. So once again, it's about taking the weight off, leaving it down for a little while and allowing yourself to be a little bit free in your life. So once again, the angels bring healing and renewal to your body, mind, and spirit. They're allowing their love and light to elevate and recharge your energy. Take some time to just breathe and relax, and it's because you need it. So look at that. You're being recharged. Vitality is going to be a source for you to actually move forward or push through whatever it is you might be going through. So that is a message for you from your angels. And we are going to pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is unfolding here. So let's just move this card up here and pull some tarot cards. So we are getting for you, Capricorn, strength. Look at that. You're meant to build strength. You're very resilient. Right? I feel that when you're tested, when you're challenged, you put your all into it, but you're tired. So Spirit is letting you know, listen to your body. Let's rest for a little while to recharge and then unleash that power again. You need breaks in between. So the Strength card is a major arcana card for you. So this energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. We have the King of Pentacles. You're meant to build and create in your world, in your experience, Capricorn. You know this about yourself, right? So you're here to create an empire, a legacy, or something that is true to you, right? So you're stepping into this role. This is what's happening here in this new experience. This is why something is ending, because this time of the King of Pentacles has come for you. So the King of Pentacles, and we also have the Two of Pentacles. This is about juggling some of the responsibilities and the things that are going on in your life, the things that you're carrying. I lost my voice there for a second. So I feel like your throat chakra, Capricorn, there's something here going on with your throat chakra. This is why I'm feeling like a cutoff there. So make sure you're taking care of this area. So I feel this is your voice, your expression. This could be a cold that you have. You might have a sore throat, but I'm getting your throat chakra affected at this time. So some healing and clearing for that. So if any of you have any kind of rituals or things that you do to clear that throat chakra, share it with us in the comment section below, just because sometimes we don't know what it is that we're meant to do to clear that, right? So Two of Pentacles is balance. It is creating harmony within yourself and the things that are around you. Whatever it is that you're experiencing, you want to create some centered awareness. So Two of Pentacles, now I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. That's my favorite part, Capricorn, is when you share with me how these cards show up in your life, how they connect with you, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. I love this spread for you today. So those of you that are going through something closing, a chapter ending, you stepping into a new experience, this is that in-between phase as you're stepping in, and these cards are going to let you know how you can navigate through that, right? I feel some of you are definitely going through something tough. I feel there's a little bit of weight on you, and Spirit is calling you to release that weight that you've been carrying. It's time to close that chapter on the carrying of burdens, the weight, and it's time to free yourself a little bit to explore your world, right? So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. This is for Capricorn, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. All right, so lions are definitely coming in as a sign for you. So you may be seeing lions around, lions on TV, on the internet, in images. Perhaps you're seeing the word lion written down, or you said the word lion recently. Something associated with lions. So this is the power that you hold within yourself. Lions, you can see them sometimes resting under a tree and in shade, right? They rest a lot. That's important for a lion. And I feel the lion is representing your energy and how to work with that energy. So yeah, I feel that you are going through something right now. It feels tough. And you have the will and the desire to see it through, but sometimes there's a lot of weight that you carry within this, where I don't know if this has happened to you in the past before, Capricorn, but I'm seeing someone that is putting a lot on, and you're seeing like some of the nuts and the bolts within yourself kind of coming out, falling to the ground. So it's almost like, okay, wait a minute. We need to check on ourselves. We have to stop for a second. Let's balance our energy. What is it that we need right now in this moment? What is it that we can give to ourselves? What is it that my body is saying to me, right? So it's about connecting with yourself. This is where vitality and strength comes in, through reconnecting with yourself, listening to what it is that your body needs, and allowing yourself to charge that part up. It's something that is running on empty, and it needs to be filled up again. It's like a tank of gas. You can't run your car without a tank of gas. And there's some understanding happening here as well. There's something that you're learning about yourself, and this might be something new, right? And it's like working with the beast within. This is the best way I could describe this. And what they're reminding me of is the Beauty and the Beast, the cartoon from, I think it was the 80s or the 90s, right? Beauty and the Beast. I love that cartoon. Oh my goodness, it's one of my favorites. But I'm getting that theme coming in of the beast in the movie. So I'm getting that energy here within the strength card for you today. So this is a time for you to apply your power, but you have to first charge it up. So what kind of power are you unleashing in the world? What kind of energy are you outputting? What are the results right now in your life? Because there's a balancing, I feel, that Spirit is reflecting to you within the experience you're having. It's almost like it's going to make sense. Like there's an understanding, some sort of breakthrough in the spiritual language that is being spoken within the experience that you're having. There's some sort of an understanding coming there. And I feel this is going to be really profound for some of you. Like this is something that, it's a beautiful breakthrough. I'm seeing a few tears. I forgot to turn my timer on, so I have to look at my computer timer. So I apologize if I'm looking at my computer timer here. And loving yourself. I feel that a part of this chapter closing and this next one opening is for you to learn to love yourself. I feel this is one of the biggest lessons in the background that might be very subtle and you might not pick up on right away, but I feel this is a journey of self-love and discovery of yourself. So yeah, This is kind of what's going on and what's happening in the background here for you. Energetically, there's a major weight that you're releasing here, Capricorn, and you're going to go through experiences that represent that, and you having to be resilient within that experience, putting a little bit more effort and energy into whatever it is that you're moving through right now. Right, as you're here within this space, that there's like this heaviness that is being released. And there's this feeling of a chapter closing and a new one now starting. So I feel this is a weight that you're going to take a big sigh of relief. This is what I'm getting. It's been carried around for a long time, and it's going to allow you to breathe a little bit more easily, right? Maybe the breath has been heavy lately. So that is the Strength card. Pay attention to the number 8s, the number 14s, and the number 2s. They can come in together in your life or separately. It's a confirmation that these are light code frequencies that are connecting you to this message, this energy. Okay, so King of Pentacles is a very strong masculine energy. This is what I feel anytime I connect with this card. And it reminds me of the solid roots we have put in the ground in our lives. Like, how grounded do you feel right now in your life? You may see someone in your life right now that represents this kind of strength. This could be a father, this could be a boss, this could be someone in your life that you see and you think to yourself, wow, that person seems very solid and very grounded, right? There's this energy, this essence there. This might be yourself. This might be someone telling you that you're very grounded and they admire you, you inspire them. So I'm seeing someone as a leader here, someone that has stepped into your authority, into their authority, your authority, because this is your life. And this is what this is about, is really stepping into that position where, yes, this is your life, Capricorn. You are the ruler over the experience that you're having. You are the one that gets to choose what kind of experience you desire to have. And there's a lot of knowledge in how to do this because you've been doing it. And there's an awareness around this. So because you have this knowledge, you're able to expand and create, but also teach others how to do this. So this new chapter that you're about to step into is just beautiful, right? So there's this, what is this energy? This is the turning point for you. This King of Pentacles, when you step into this energy, you've now shifted gears here. Now your life is starting to move in a different direction. This is not going to feel comfortable for some of you, especially if you're, used to familiar, you don't like change. Change is a little bit scary. I want you to prepare for change here. So not allowing that to create or build fear within you, because fear is only an illusion. The more that you give power to fear, the more you're going to feel fear. So you want to look fear in the eye and just move through it and allow yourself to turn and do something different. So what I'm getting here is a shift in something that you're doing in your life that is new or unfamiliar. And because of that, it feels uncomfortable. You got to give yourself adjustment time to get used to a new energy by showing up in it and overcoming the uncomfort of it until you get used to it, because now you're building some new habit, new way of you being, right? So it starts with you. And I feel you recognize that. And maybe there's fear stepping into this, but Spirit is letting you know you have a lot of power, Capricorn. Look at this. You have strength. You're very resilient. And you have tapped into this energy before. Make sure if you're feeling tired and, if you're feeling the weight, the stress, the worry, that you're giving yourself some time to relax and calm yourself down, right? To really ground yourself. To, you can create some sort of ritual around this. Take a couple of days off, get out in nature, connect with spirit, right? This is where you're leaving the stress behind. And I'm seeing somebody that is going out into the woods and they're spending some time with nature, maybe at a cabin or camping, something like this. You don't have to do any of these things. I'm just picking up on an energy, and it might be different for you. Maybe it's not the woods for you. Maybe it's at the beach, right? Maybe it's just you spending some time alone or with someone else, right? Not worrying about the world, not worrying about tomorrow, not thinking about the past. This is you being in that present moment. This is where you recharge your energy, Capricorn. And it's an opportunity. This turning point is an opportunity. And I feel you're catching up on this really quick. Like you're going to catch this really quickly. I feel this card slipped and I caught it really quick. So just like something, like there's something that's coming in really quickly and it's flipping over and you're going to catch it. This is what I feel is happening for some of you. So you're going to have to let me know if you're going through this experience. Spirit wants you to know that you are tough. Like you are tough, Capricorn. You have gone through experiences in your life before. This is everything. This is the reason why you're where you are, is because of how you're built and how you've gone through some of the challenges and, hardships in your life. Like you're really good at this because you've gone through it a lot and you can share with others. And there's almost like this grace behind it, right? You have this beautiful grace behind it. And I feel people admire that about you. So you are shining right now in your life. And this is the energy more of that you're going to receive in your life. And they want you to believe that this is something that you are worthy and deserving of, because you are. This is something that you're building. I'm definitely getting empire legacy vibes here. So, creating stable ground for yourself. I'm definitely seeing prosperity, abundance that you are creating for yourself. This could be abundance, prosperity in love, in communication, your communication and connection with others, within your relationships and your career, with whatever it is you desire to connect with. When you're fully charged, Capricorn, there is no stopping you. You are able to see things through and you're able to create. Like you are a creator. And you're someone who, again, this is such a strong energy for you, Capricorn, because you connect with people in ways that other people don't. So you find yourself within relationships that you're able to nurture for a very long time. So you're going to have to share with me if that's you, like someone that gives a lot of themselves into relationships. Like you have a true way of connecting, communicating. This line, this connection, this channel that you have with others, you want to keep it stable and balanced and not allow this to kind of wobble around, because you're going to feel that wobbly energy. So here I feel what's happening is, as you're stepping into this new chapter, you are now starting to create balance in your life in areas you didn't have balance in, right? So you're learning to work through this and you're going to find that, wow, I'm able to do more and I'm able to juggle more. And yes, you're putting a little bit more extra and energy and effort into this, but that's what's required within the experience you're having. And you have that vitality. You just have to make sure you're recharging it, right? It's like a battery that goes low. Our phone's not going to work if it's not full battery. Once that battery dies, you can't use it. That's the same with our energy. So centering, balancing. So this is through the practices that you implement in your life on a daily basis. What are some of the really good, practices that you have in your life, Capricorn, that keep you aligned and balanced? And what is it in your life right now that interferes with that balance, that centered energy? Where again, you're not worried about the future and not thinking about the past. Like there's interference from these two backwards and forwards energies. And sometimes, again, it's something that can steer you this way and that way. You want to keep yourself centered. It's not about what others are doing around you. You want to stay grounded within your own energy, even if everyone around you is feeling the wobbliness. You have an ability to actually center yourself and then create center. You're an amplifier. And this is what is being activated within you. When you are centered, everything is also centered. When you're not centered, I feel everything around you kind of gets a little bit wobbly. So you have a really big energy, Capricorn, and you have the element of fire, water working together with you. Can you imagine these two elements coming together? What kind of energy would that create, you think? What are you imagining? Because I can think of a few different things. And whatever that is for you, that is the power that you have, right? So you have the ability to actually create balance and center there. Sometimes water and fire bubble. It heats things up, right? This is what I'm getting in my mind here. And for others, it's like it doesn't work. It clashes. And then it's just, it depends on how much of each you're using. And this is where, how much of each of your energy are you using? Where is it depleted? Because this needs to be re-energized. You're incredibly powerful, Capricorn, when you're fully charged. when you're centered within your own energy, and they're just bringing you back into alignment with yourself. This is connecting you with your higher self, but it's bringing you into this chapter where, oh my gosh, you're going to see that you are accomplishing a lot. There's this builder creator energy that is working at play, and you're going to just organization, focus here, showing up every single day, and showing up for yourself is the most important. So if you're feeling like you need a rest, you don't need to keep rushing and doing things. You got to slow things down a bit here. So make sure that patience is key here. What's yours is yours. It's not, there's no need to rush. There's no need to try to interfere with that timing, So this is what Spirit is connecting you with. And oh my gosh, I'm seeing a lot of growth here. This chapter is so abundant for you. This is what they're aligning you to. And they're guiding you along the way here. You're going to feel the presence of your angels around you, Capricorn. I feel that they're giving you little nudges and signs here and there. I don't know if any of you have recently bumped your head. I'm getting someone that may bump their head, or something to do with, like, I don't even know if you got a scratch, but I'm getting someone that either bumped their head on a light fixture or under a counter or somewhere. I'm getting someone bumping their head coming in. So that's a little nudge from Spirit, letting you know, slow down, Capricorn. Let's not rush. Let's think things through. Let's, create some sort of balance here within this situation. So yeah, that's the Two of Pentacles here. This is a beautiful story that's unfolding. And the color gold and the pentacles here, lots of coin, money energy. I'm definitely getting that. And there's you're not here to compare or compete with anyone, especially with yourself. You don't need to compete with yourself, Capricorn. You're here to rule your reality, and there's this beautiful experience within the experiences you're having in the creation of that. The challenges, the highs and lows that come in, right? So we've got an animal that is going to come forward that is bringing you guidance. And this is going to be your support as you shift into this new chapter. So we are getting the Moth spirit. Have you seen a moth recently? And we're getting surrender now to the experience you're having. Release the weight and the pressure, right? So 39 is the card, the number on the card. You might be seeing this number around. So again, light code frequency here, the moth and the color red. Pay attention to these colors as well. I don't know if you had a moth come through your window recently, or you saw one maybe on your mirror or on the wall, maybe in your closet even. All right, so the oracle message here is Moth Spirit asks, what is guiding you right now, Capricorn? What is guiding you right now? Are you in alignment with Spirit, or pursuing something or someone with so much tenacity that it has become a compulsion or addiction? Are you so intoxicated by a potential relationship or opportunity that you can't think straight? Hard work and dedication are virtues, and love, of course, is a beautiful thing. However, when Moth Spirit appears, it is a time to consider if you have gone over the edge in a relentless pursuit. So workaholism, overeating, perfectionism, or addiction to certainty, or even to a person, may be your current vice. The form of your addiction doesn't matter so much as awareness of the consequences of remaining persistent when moderation is needed. Let go of your excessive energy by channeling it in more than one direction. The fire burns hot, and you do not want to be engulfed by your passion to the exclusion of all the other pursuits that matter to you. Now is a time for surrender and radical acceptance so that your drive does not cause you to flee or to flight. Spirit wants you to release your need for certainty and control so that you can relax into a more balanced way of using your Moth Spirit energy. So banish the shoulds and musts so that you can enjoy what is as you allow for what might be. And your protection message, I feel called to read this for you, is Moth Spirit can be intense, and honesty about your own compulsive tendencies is needed right now. It is too easy to switch from one addiction to another, distracting yourself from the discomfort of uncertainty and the thoughts and emotions that arise when you aren't single-mindedly pursuing a goal. Moth spirit calls you to practice moderation in all things and recognize when think you are headed towards the light, but really you're heading into a fire that will cause burnout. Why are you so resistant to letting up? Why are you so resistant to letting up, Capricorn? Could you be avoiding difficult emotions you need to feel and release, perhaps? Now is the time to do a fearless inventory so that your addictive tendencies can be toned down and rechanneled into enthusiastic activity in moderation. You are not a machine. So listen to Moth Spirit's message that is, a change is needed to support your well-being. Maybe deep down, you know you have become too attached to something and someone. Let go of your need to control the outcome and allow yourself to remember the many ways you want to channel your energy to relationships, to work, to giving to others, to self-care, and to all the other pursuits you value. So that is Moth's message to you today. All right. And we are going to seal and close your reading off with an angel number. All right. Some of you are already seeing this angel number. This is your confirmation, and I feel you're going to see it. So 4949, positive outlook. Spirit would like you to have a positive outlook, especially if you're seeing the number 4949. So seek the good in the situations you are experiencing, Capricorn. There's a release of negative energy that is happening in your life. You're going to experience this in a real life experience. Remember, it's time to put a little bit more energy and effort into the releasing of negative energies. Keep the faith. Keep the faith in your life. You are going through growth and expansion right now. You are growing and expanding. This is what's happening here. So that's why there's a new chapter opening up for you, because this is now about growth. This is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, those of you that have made it this far in the video, thank you so much for your love and support, everyone. I wanted to officially announce that I've launched another channel. It is called The Sacred Oracles. I'll leave you a link in the description box below. It's something that's been sitting within me for a long time, and now it's finally taken shape. And I've got my first video up already, a reading for you and a welcome video. So make sure you go check that out. It is an opportunity for me to express my creativity through different divination tools to bring you more messages. So yeah, go check that out on the other channel. And thank you again so much for your love and support here, everyone. Until the next time. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.